here is the Lunar Lander 2. It's just about the same, except I added some connecting struts here to hopefully stabilize it a little bit during launch. And then I also added the barometer that I got to here, and I added the ladder, the extendable ladder. I haven't changed this engine. I'm still debating on that, if I want to do that or not. But this ladder is pretty long. I did a test on the launch pad just to see how big it is. So that one was only 50 thrust. I'm still not sure how to do a landing properly. So I'm not sure how I'm going to pull it off just yet. The main question is, so if I put this here, I can actually extend these guys out. So that's not going to be long enough for that. So I think I will stick with the smaller engine there, and then just hope that that once I get out of orbit of the Mun and I'm descending, that I can position myself properly and then land. I don't know what other tools I can use to fix the landing. I tried looking at a lot of stuff, trying to figure out what I could do, but I'm kind of at a loss for the landing part of it. I mean, you know, I probably don't need this huge science bay, although I kind of like bringing it with me. I also considered attaching rockets that are so that I can use different ones that'll send me out of orbit, and then once that happens, then I can stay upright. So basically rockets that would be pointing up that I would use to get out of orbit, and then turn those off and then use this thing to land. But it is pretty maneuverable anyway. So I might just try if I attach these things upside down. I don't know how exactly that would work. These are liquid fuel, and they attach on the outside. I could try that. And just, I think there's a way you can rotate them. Let me just try R. No, let me try... Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what that does. Alright, let's try some other buttons. There we go. So I could... Wait, that didn't work. There we go. So I can attach them like this, I guess. Oh, that one beam is in the way. But if I attach them here, and then just take out this beam, can I target this? Yes. Okay. And so I guess let's attach that here. That is kind of in the way of these, so let me move these over a little bit. You can do it. Almost there. I had it a second ago. There. Oh, no, that's not right at all. Let's do that. There. So now, in theory, I could have this so that this is up, and then when I'm trying to get out of orbit, I can use these engines. So I'd have to see how that really works. I don't know if these things... I don't know how easy it is to turn things on and off. If it's actually easier just to rotate the whole thing, I guess that seems like it would be easier. So maybe I'll try this. I have to remember I have this barometer. I already did the science for the barometer on the launch pad and got like 15 science or something. So I think I will go ahead and put a crew in this guy. Let's go ahead and put in Bill, and we'll use Anton and Havan. Or Hanvan, rather. They can go on this same mission. Go ahead and save this and send to the launch pad. So, we added a little bit more stuff to it. Actually, where do these engines show up in this whole thing? Maybe I actually want to add a stage and move this bottom engine out of the way. No, I think I want to switch that actually. And then as I'm actually getting ready for the MUN launch, I'll put these guys in the mix. For now, I'll just leave them where they are, because I don't really want to use them until, you know, till it's that time. So let's go ahead and... Ready, Bill? All right. We'll turn on SAS. Throttle up. 3, 2, 1, go. So again, I'll let this guy kind of go on its own for a while. I think it might be a little bit more stable because I added in some more struts. So once we get up to 10,000, I'll start doing my turn. So this is much more stable. So I'm glad I added in those struts. And then we're about to drop these guys off. Alright. Now we'll continue with these guys. Let's look at our apoapsis. We'll wait till that's at about 100. Go ahead and do a little bit more of an arc. And once it gets up to 100, we'll cut the engines. And almost there. Okay, cut the engines. Go ahead and add a maneuver node. And we'll make an orbit. So we have a little bit more maybe. Oop, that's not quite what I want. So it's a little bit low on that side, but I think it should be okay. Let me fix that side. Alright, that's good enough. So we'll go ahead and get ready for that maneuver coming up in a little bit. Alright, 20 seconds and we'll do the burn. And this will hopefully get us into orbit, and then we can add the approach to the MUN. So we have 5 seconds. There we go, 5 seconds. And then we'll throttle up now. And it's going to be a 1.5-minute burn. I think we have enough fuel to do that. I may want to try and add more fuel into the mix for this whole thing. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. In terms of the MUN lander 2 or 3 rather, but we'll see what we have, because this is still not even the escape. This is just the getting into orbit. So we're almost there. I think once it actually once it changes the orbit, I may just kill the engines just to save on fuel, because then we're in an orbit at that point. And I'll see what we have. It'll save us a little bit of fuel. So we're just waiting, about 25 seconds left. And my blue dot's kind of drifting away. But I can't really get to it very quick. Burn's almost over. And bingo. So what do we have? Let me get rid of this maneuver node. So we have an orbit. That's not very good. I wonder why. I wonder if if I'm going too fast or not fast enough with the when I actually do those things. But that's pretty bad. Wonder what I'm doing wrong. It's interesting. Well, at least this will give us a chance to see how long the ladder is, to find out if the extendable ladder is too long. We'll see. So I guess I'll just land with this guy, and then I'll catch up with you guys after I've landed, so we can test out the ladder. All right, so this will be a test. I don't know what this means, but we can shut off the bottom engine, and we can turn on these ones. We can activate these engines. So I don't know what that noise was, but we can activate these. Oh, they're activate engine. Activate engine. So these are active now, and they're pulling from the same fuel looks like, as the other guys. So these guys are re-entering. If we wanted to speed up the re-entry, I guess we can throttle up just as a test. So I'll wait till this goes just to confirm that it's pulling from the same fuel cell. And okay, no, that's all gone. Good. So now we can throttle up. Yeah, so we're able to use those. And is that going to burn anything up? It doesn't look like it. All right, so I'll kill the engines and deploy the parachutes. So that will land safely. I believe we're landing on land, I think is what I saw before, but I'm not positive. Oh, I should do the barometer while I think about it. Go ahead and log that. And then I can't do anything else, I don't think, useful out here. No, okay. Yeah, so I just want to make sure that these guys did what I thought, and they actually would be able to use the same. They'll be able to use the same fuel tank as this engine, so I can actually just turn off one of the engines, and then, you know, so that as I'm trying to land on the Mun, I can use these to descend, and then I wish from here there was an easy way for me to be able to activate them or not. But so I guess I'd have to figure out some way of trying to try and deactivate them. I don't know. But so I have to come up with this radial, say activate, and then activate the other ones. So it may not be any faster than trying to rotate the thing. I'm not sure. I still don't know how I'm gonna actually land on the Mun without blowing up. But I guess we'll see. So I'll go ahead and land, and then we'll try out the ladder once we get down there. All right, we have landed. We apparently are in the highlands because there's actually quite a bit of distance. So let's go ahead and extend the ladder. So it's right here. Extend ladder. So it comes out, starts going down, and then will it break? Okay, I guess it just goes through the ground. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can do an EVA. Let's do a crew report. Yeah, okay. EVA. And then let's see how well we can do this. So we'll go down here. And then I think we can, so we jump spacebar to get off of that. I think if we stay that way, we can grab. Good. Okay. And then go down. And then we'll see if it transitions to this ladder. Okay, good. And then we'll transition to this ladder. All right. So proof of concept. We need to get off of this guy. He has a little bit of issues with that. And I'm assuming he's already been here. Yeah, okay, great. So then let's go ahead and see if we can get back in. Okay, so we'll grab. Go ahead and climb up. Good, I'm glad that transition's okay. And then we can climb up here. And then I think we'll just keep on walking. Oh god. Don't die. Wonder why you can't climb. I wonder what happened there. Let's try it again. Wouldn't want to get all the way to the Mun and have that happen. So what happened? I think I was still pushing forward on this guy. Do I have to put ladders here, maybe? Huh. Maybe I have to put ladders on the top of that thing. He doesn't know how to, Interesting. Okay, well, it's good to know. Recover vessel. Huh. Quite odd. And then here. So we want to, yeah, we want to recover vessel. And this will actually give us a little bit because of that barometer. Go ahead and pop back in here. So we need to, I guess, add ladders to the top of the, whatchamacallit? That's interesting. Didn't think that would be needed. So we have to put ladders here, I guess, because he couldn't figure out how to transition between the two. So let's try that out. There we go. There's some ladders for you, dummy. We'll see if that works. Hopefully. All right. So so that worked out pretty well. We want to actually start with these things not deployed, because I launched with those things actually deployed. I don't really know if these things are useful at all, but I'll go ahead and leave them on for now. I think I'll probably, once I actually am up there orbiting the Mun, and then once the camera changes, then I'm going to try and cut the engines, rotate, and then slow, throttle a little bit to slow down the descent, and I guess just hope that works. So I think I will head to the launch pad and we'll try that out.